Hi, my name is Dr. Mitch Chasin. I'm a cosmetic physician here at Reflection Center of Cosmetic Medicine in New Jersey. And what we're going to be talking about today is the state of dermal fillers in 2020. If you like this video, please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And on the right side of the screen, you'll see valuable links to different resources in the field of cosmetic medicine. Thanks for joining us. Dermal fillers are something I'm really passionate about. It's what I've dedicated most of my professional existence right now to. It's what I do every hour of the day, every day of the week. And it's something that is magical. It's something that can create changes in someone's, not only in their appearance, but just in their inner peace, in their happiness, in their confidence, in their self-image. And there's really good stuff to talk about, but unfortunately, there's some bad stuff to talk about as well. So my goal over the next two videos is to talk about what we can do, how we do it, all the good stuff. And in part two, we're going to talk about what not to do and how to avoid having those bad things happen to you. So dermal fillers can do a number of different things. They can help create our natural contours that we've lost through the process of aging or even weight loss. They can help fill lines and wrinkles that we have. They can lift creases and folds that we have. And if done well, you shouldn't be able to tell they've actually been done. It should look completely natural. In terms of recontouring, what are we doing? We're restoring natural volume that's been lost. So we're not exaggerating someone's contour, we're restoring someone's contour. If you look at the process of aging, a lot of it is deflation. We're losing fat, we're losing bone. And with these dermal fillers, not only can we recreate contour, but we actually can lift. And we're not using a lot of substance to do this. People think we're using huge amounts of volume. 1 cc of filler, which is 1 syringe, is 20% of a teaspoon. And I can lift cheeks with a fraction of that. So it's not about huge quantities, it's about where you place that filler. So this is an art and this is science, and the good part of this is we're now doing things non-surgically and creating pretty damn good results that you'd think, does this person have surgery and have really good surgery? Because you can't really tell, they just look better. So this is the good part of dermal fillers. Non-surgically making someone not only look better, but more importantly, feel better. So there are 5 classes of fillers one should know about. One of them are called the line fillers. That's Belotero and Restylane Silk as examples. So here we're filling little lines in the skin, superficial lines mostly. The next are fillers that we use for creases. 2 of the most popular examples would be Restylane and Juvederm Ultra Plus. The mistake in the past was we treated the effect rather than the cause. So often today, a patient comes in complaining of nasolabial folds, creases here, and what we do is correct the cheek or lift the cheek, and magically, the folds disappear. Lifting and filling are 2 different things. One can lift the cheek with dermal fillers, and the cheek, instead of looking bigger, which everybody is worried about, actually looks more compact. Because as we lift that cheek, it now wraps around the bone. So the contour is being created by the person's actual anatomy, not by that filler. And we may use 10% of a teaspoon, 20% of a teaspoon to lift. The third class of fillers are the volumizing fillers. An example of that would be Restylane Lift, another would be Voluma. And there we're trying to replace natural fat or even bone where we use something called radius deep onto the bone. Sometimes as people age, bone loss is a big part of why their face changes in shape and for some of the looseness we see. And the last class of filler are collagen stimulating fillers, where they're not volumizing because of the nature of what they are, they're turning your body's production of collagen on. And when we age, we're losing collagen and elastin. These are 2 substances that are the building blocks for our skin. So these fillers can actually stimulate the body's production of these agents and firm and tighten the skin. The last class of fillers, which are a new class, are fillers that are made for repetitive motions. A lot of the lines and wrinkles we see in our face are not necessarily from aging or even sun exposure. They're from repetitive motion. They're from frowning, they're from smiling, they're from elevating our brows. So there's now a class of fillers that are made specifically to resist the repetitive motion, especially in the lower face. An example of that would be Restylane Define and Restylane Refine. What's really important for people to realize are that these fillers are tools. Like to a carpenter, a tool is a hammer or it's a screwdriver. For us, these fillers are tools. And the ultimate result is how we utilize these tools. Most of the dermal fillers we use today are made out of high hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is actually the building block of our skin. So allergic reactions are extremely rare. And actually in 2 decades of doing this, and I do this each and every hour of every single day, I've never seen an allergic reaction to hyaluronic acid. The demand for these dermal fillers has expanded exponentially over the last 2 decades, and we're making people just happier and happier with these injections. The favorite part of my day is when I do half the face, and then I hand someone a mirror and they look at the difference between the 2 sides and see their eyes light up. It's magical to me. I get chills still to this day. And that's what we want to see. The good news is when we do the second half, it should look like we haven't done anything. That's a nuance. That's a change that should just be something where people look healthier, they look more vibrant, they look more youthful, but they don't look different.